My involvement in the project started when I got the script. It just said Bob Odenkirk, attached to star, Derek Kolstad wrote. Have a look. And I remember finish to my first pass read through. I was like, I am very intrigued. Let's see if I can talk to Bob and how he'll feel about what I think the movie is about. And I got on the phone with Bob and I just pitched him my take on the story. And I think it caught him off guard in the sense that I said, I think this might be wrong, guys, but I think it's a movie about addiction. It's about a guy who has squashed his love for violence and action, and he's a very unhappy man because of it. And everything he does in the film, everything that bad happens to him and his family is because of his own choices. He really is the anti-hero, and but we portray him as a hero. We make it very obvious in a way. But if you look just a little bit beneath the surface, you'll see that it's a very um, counterintuitive story. 6 weeks out from production, we had the cast wall and we had Bob Odenkirk in the center, and then we started thinking, all right, who else are we gonna have? We've been talking about it for a while, but I think it was actually all credit to Bob who called and said, guys, Christopher Lloyd for David, and we're like, well, of course. Do you think he's available? Do you think he can do it? How old is he? Is he down? I mean, like, would he be excited to run out with shotguns and shoot people? And he was, and we got incredibly lucky that he flew out and he had a great time, and we had a great time with him. Riza, the same. He arrives, and I've been to his concert 20 years ago in Moscow. That's so I go back with Lloyd as an audience member. Same with Riza, same with Bob, obviously. But I was talking to Riza, and the first thing he says to me is like, Ilya, nice to meet you. I'm a fan of your work. I'm here to serve the movie. What do you want me to do? And I'm like, all right, that's just a wonderful thing for a director to hear. The wonderful thing with filmmaking and the industry is that you can cheat everything. There's stunt people, there's angles, there's CG, there's all that stuff that is a great tool. But why use those tools when you have a star that really wants to spend a year and a half training and wants to do it the proper way? And because it's such an important project for me, this is my first American movie. This is an important project for Bob. It's his first action star movie. The DP has never shot a studio film before. Production designer never did a studio film. We were all kind of like, guys, let's do the best we can. Let's not sleep for those, 4 months, but let's nail it as hard as we can. My first movie, I made it for a 15-year-old version of me because hardcore would have been my favorite movie if I was 15. And this one, I wanted to make it for my dad because my dad loves going to the movies. Unfortunately, nowadays, there's not much that you can go to the actual theater to watch because everything, all the sort of more adult storytelling, respectful storytelling has moved to streaming and television. So I thought my dad's, he's not an outlier. He's not one in a million. He is to me, but in terms of his taste, he's not. So I'm sure if we make a movie that is fun for the younger crowd and they enjoy it on the Friday, but they will remember it on Monday, that's what we're going to be going for.